Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome. So, I keep on getting messages, and people want to know how I get paid as a carrier, and do I recommend a factoring company, and this, that, and the other, so let's make this video. Let's talk about it real quick. Some years ago, I made a video on how I get paid as a carrier, and it went along the lines of saying that factoring was needed, but kind of, no, not really. Let me go ahead and dive into why I don't feel the same way anymore. Is if you're working with 1, 2, possibly 3, let's say less than 5 brokers, it's pretty easy not to factor. But at the same time, they're usually 2 to 4 business day payouts, which is cool. I've done that for years. But what I found is when you start raising the brokers you work with, and say you're 10 brokers, 15 brokers, 25 brokers, I think I'm set up with about 32 now. And when you start invoicing all these different loads, it seems like they all want to do it different. So you got to keep up with how to invoice a load for Landstar versus Uber versus C.H. Robinson, TQL, Allen Lund. They're all different. So once you start getting over 10 brokers, this is about the time I changed. When I got over 10 brokers, I decided it was in my best interest to factor these loads. And if you don't know what a factoring company is basically you haul a load today and you submit your BOL and the rate confirmation to the factoring company, and they go ahead and pay you now, and they wait the 30, 60, 90 days for said broker to pay back. Because if you don't do a quick pay, you're going to get paid 30, 60, most time it's 30 to 35 days. Some of them want to pay you in 40 days, some of them 60, and it even gets worse after that. So if you don't want to wait 30, 60, 90 days, you can do a quick pay, which they're going to take in percentages, usually 2.5% to 3.5%. And like I said, if you're working with less than 5 brokers, it's pretty easy to keep up how they pay. But when I decided to factor all my loads, it's because I got over 10 brokers and I got tired of the confusion on how to invoice the load. And I figured if I'm giving 2.5 to 3.5% to these brokers to do a quick pay, why don't I just sign up with a good factoring company and have one way to invoice every load? And it's super simple. I don't deal with emails, I don't deal with trip packs, it's all in an app. And if you're looking for a good factoring company, the one I choose to use is Triumph Business Capital. It's one of the best in the industry. I think it's the best in the industry. And the whole time I've been partners with them and been using them, I've not had one complaint from people that signed up using my link, or even myself. I haul a load today, and as long as I get that load invoiced and uploaded in the app by 12 o'clock Central Time, guess what? I'm paid in the morning, or after, next day. So you can't beat next day, and you can't beat a good partnership with a factoring company without all the horror stories. I've been partnered with them now for a couple years, so I haven't been really selling them a lot. I've got the links out there if people want to use it, but I keep on getting the same response. How do I get paid as a carrier? Or what company would you recommend to factor? And again, Triumph Business Capital is the one I choose to use. Next day pay is awesome. The customer service is awesome. So I'm gonna share the link. It's down in the description, or it's this website right here. If you go to that website, there's a 877, I think, number. That's gonna put you in contact with my girl, Ashley. Give her a call. Talk to her and see if it's a good fit for you guys. And just be sure to mention to her that you want that MakeCents rate. Tell her to hook you up. You want a good rate. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna get off here and proceed on down the road, and we will talk to you in that next video. See you, bye.